What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and today we are checking out an action camera. It is the EKEN Alfawise V50 Pro. It is a 4K action camera, and it is coming in at a price of just $69. It takes videos in 1080p 30 frames per second, as well as 60 frames per second, which you have just seen. Also the 2.7K at 30, 4K at 30, and 720p at 60. And it also takes 12 megapixel photos. And here's take a look at some photos. Here's take a look at the waterproof casing, good for 30 meters. To open it, clip it over, open the back. There you go. Waterproof casing comes right off of the display case. Opening up the box, there's two boxes. Here's everything that came out of those boxes. Here is a very nice little device. It is a handheld tripod case for the camera. So put the camera in the back, just like so. Close it up, and you are ready to go. And it also doubles as a tripod. Excellent. All right, so here is the instruction booklet, and we have a ton of mounts, guys. Bicycle mount, GoPro mount, sticky GoPro mount base, a Velcro strap. Now this Velcro strap goes along with this little remote control device, so we'll talk about that in a little bit, and a array of hinges and screws, and a bag of goodies containing some zip ties and a cable lanyard. And we already seen the waterproof casing. Here's take a look at the 2.4 gigahertz remote control for taking photos and videos. Hit this red button, it'll snap a photo. Hit this gray button, it will start recording. Hit it again, it will stop recording. And you get this Velcro, and put it in. And you have a wristband remote control. So here's the camera. It has an Ambarella A12S75 chip, a Sony IMX258 sensor. It also has Wi-Fi app control. There's the Wi-Fi app button, and the camera resolution itself is 13 megapixels, and it's got a 2-inch LCD display in the back. The battery bay is on the bottom, and it records for 50 minutes, and it is a 1050 milliamp size battery. The camera has a 170-degree field of view wide angle fisheye lens, and the video format is in MP4. And in the front we have the power as well as the mode button. There's a couple of LED lights. On the top we have a microphone hole, as well as the shutter button, which doubles as the OK button, and the Wi-Fi button here, as well as another microphone hole there. And on the bottom is the battery. On the opposite side we got the micro SD card slot, as well as the micro HDMI port, as well as the micro USB port. So I took it outside to the park with the handheld tripod mount, so let's go ahead and take a look. All right, here we go. We got the camera on its tripod mount, handheld tripod mount. So let's go ahead and take a little walk. Check out the scenery. Double video. hat cam and handheld camera. Going in the shade, taking a look around. All right, let's go take a walk to the waterfront. Beautiful day. There's some people at the park today. So just an awesome little camera device, that little tripod mount, just awesome. Just hold it, very easy to hold. And oh, the LCD display went out to save battery, so automatic LCD display turn off. There we go. Okay, just by hitting one of the buttons, the LCD display turns back on, and it's continuing to record. So pretty nice. Yeah, and I'm walking and I'm bumbling up and down. There we are, the boathouse and the waterfront. Just awesome. There is no wind. There's a couple of kids over there. The skates. Ah, nice. This is the day. What's up, guys? Ah, just beautiful. Look at that. Ducks in the water. 1080p, 60 frames per second, by the way. Yeah. It looks just as good as the 2.7K. The 2.7K is slightly clearer, as well as the 4K is a little bit clearer. So just take a little walk. Awesome. So I have this remote control, the 2.4 gigahertz photo and video remote control strapped to my wrist. So let's go ahead and check that out. Let me go ahead and hit the display. There you go. So I'm gonna put the tripod on the picnic table here. The picnic table is slightly tilted, so I'm trying to make it level here. Nice. Okay, it is recording. So let me go ahead and hit this video button and check it out. I just turned it off, so it works. Let me go ahead and turn it back on and check it out. It has presumed the recording. Nice. That is awesome. Right, so if you want to get yourself in the photo, you know, you can do that. Just leave the camera in a spot where you want the photo to be taken. Oh my God, tons of ants over here. So let me move on over to a location where there's no ants. Jesus Christ, there's ants everywhere. All right, let me see. All right, looking at the picnic table, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the video. All right, so get yourself situated on the picnic table and let's take a photo. Let me hide my wrist so I'm not showing my wrist and taking a photo here, but let me do that one first. that should have taken a photo. Hopefully, I didn't hear anything. It's too far away. Take another photo. I think I see the light flashing though. Yeah, and I heard a little beep. So let me put the wrist remote control off to the side so it doesn't get in the photo, and take a photo. There you go, cheese. All right, let's take a video. Hitting this button now for the video. And I see that the blue light indicator is blinking away, so we are taking a video. Hello, what's going on? Nice. So remotely you can take photos and you can take videos in a group situation with that tripod mount, handheld little mount. So very, very nice. Let me stop the recording. There we go, lights just turned off. So very, very nice. All right, resume taking videos. I'm gonna go hit that button on the top, or let me just hit this button on the remote. And there we go, resume videos. Nice. So take it with you anywhere. This camera with this tripod mount is just awesome that they give you this little mount. I think this is worth big bucks right here. Every camera, action camera, should come with this type of mount. Just awesome. If it was telescopic, it would have been even better. So you can, you know, make it even taller, but this is just perfect. Awesome. And you got, you know, you got that time-lapse video, time-lapse photography on this thing. So you can take time-lapse photos and videos of a sunset or anything like that. So very, very nice. All right, taking a long walk. Okay, one more trip to the waterfront. Looks like somebody is fishing over here on this side. All right, there we go, duck in the water. Yeah, beautiful day. Disc golfers. Awesome. All right, let's head on back. Okay, we got the camera mounted on the Emax Hawk 5. So let's go and check out how this camera performs mounted on a brushless FPV racer. 1080p at 60 frames per second. .7K 30 frames per second. 4K at 30 frames per second. .1080p 60 frames per second. .7K 30 frames per second. Okay, here's the 4K at 30 frames per second. All right, so let's go ahead and turn on the action camera and check out the interface. Here's the power/mode button. Just short press it. A blue light will appear in the front, and there was a little beep there. And here's the interface. It says EKEN Alfawise, and it'll take you directly into the video capturing mode, in which I have it set to 1080p 60 frames per second. And here's the battery life indicator, and here is the time remaining on my micro SD card, which is 2 hours and 39 minutes. I have a 32 gigabyte micro SD card in here, but remember the battery only records up to 50 minutes. And here is the counter, and here's the video icon. So to take a video, just hit this shutter button here, and it will start taking a video as seen by the red flashing video icon. And to stop the video, hit it again. It will save that video. And hitting the mode button once again, you will go into the photo capturing mode, and hitting that shutter button, you are taking a photo here. There you go. And then hitting that mode button again, it'll take you into the burst mode, in which hitting that shutter button takes you into the mode, and hitting the shutter button again will allow you to take some burst photos in 12 megapixels. Hitting that mode button to go into the time-lapse video mode, in which you are able to take time-lapse video in 4K 30 frames per second. And you can change that to 2K, but not 1080p in the settings. So let's get out of there and go into the time-lapse photo mode. Hitting that shutter button will take you into it, and you can go ahead and take some time-lapse photos. So let's get out of that. And here is the video folder, in which once you get in it, you are not able to get out. So you'll have to power off the camera. So let's go in it and check it out. There's 5 videos that I've captured, and we are on the 5th video. And by hitting the mode button, you can skip through video 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And just hit the shutter button, and you will be playing back that video. And hitting it again will stop it. And to get out, you'll have to long press on the power button, and you'll have to turn off the camera altogether just to get out of that video folder. So that is kind of inconvenient, but here goes. Turning it back on, and we are back into the, looks like time-lapse video mode here. So let's go into the settings. Yeah, I was in the time-lapse video. So here's the photo album. This is the same thing as the video folder, and you can view the photos, but to get out, you'll have to power off the camera. So let's just jump into the settings and get in by hitting that shutter button. Here's the video resolution. Let me go ahead and hit the shutter to get in it. We are able to change from 4K, 2K, 1080p, and 1080p at 30, and 720p. Here you can get out. This little back arrow will be highlighted once you get to it, as you can see there. And by hitting the shutter button, you can get back out into the settings menu. And the next one is the photo resolution, in which you are able to change from 12, 8, 5, and you can go back. So let me go back, and here is the video interval that you can change. You can record videos in 1-minute segments or 5-minute segments. Yeah, that is all the choice that we have, guys. Usually I'm flying less than 5 minutes, so that is good enough. But if you want to take lengthy videos, you will have to stitch together 5-minute segments of videos. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and 1 minute, 5 minutes. You can just go ahead and choose to get out as well. So let's go over to looping video, and in it you can turn it on or off. That means looping it means once your memory card is full, it will overwrite the initial recording that you already have on the memory card. So I have it on the off. I don't want to erase what I've already recorded. I want it to just stop. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that to get out. And the next setting is the timestamp, and you can change the exposure also. Burst mode settings, you can go ahead and choose how many photos you want to take in a given second. You got 1 second, 2 seconds, and 4 seconds you can choose from. So I got it set to 7 photos per 2 seconds. Let me go ahead and get out of that. And the time-lapse photo interval as well, you are able to change it from 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds to 60 seconds, and get back out. So I got it set to 5 seconds, so hitting it will take you out of the settings. And time-lapse a photo, let me go into that as well. You can also turn it on and off. I have set to off. And time-lapse video resolution, here you can change the resolution, and you only have 4K and 2K choices here. So I have it set to 4K. Let me go ahead and set it to that. And the next one is time-lapse video interval. You can go ahead and change it from 500 milliseconds, I believe, and 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15, 20, 30, 60, and you can go back down. And I have chosen the 10-second segment here. So let me hit that. Now that'll take me back into the settings. And here's the power frequency. Let me go ahead and go into the power frequency. You can change from 50 hertz, 60 hertz, or you can leave it on auto. I have it set to auto, so I'm just going to leave it just there. And let me get out. The next setting is the language, and there's a whole slew of language. I won't go into that. I'm going to just go ahead and skip that. Here's the remote control settings, in which you can turn off or on the remote control. So if you put it on the off position, you will not be able to control it with the remote control. I have it set to the on position. There we go. Get out of there. You can do the date and the time. And the sound indicator is this beep that you're hearing. Shutter, startup, beep, and I have the volume set to 3. So let me go ahead and scroll down the line and hit that back button. And we are on the screensaver. You can do the settings on the screensaver, power saver. You can format the micro SD card, and you can reset it to factory settings. And here is the version, and hit it again. You are out of the settings, and it'll take you back into the video capturing mode. All right, here we are. We are checking out the Wi-Fi phone app, and it is called the Easy iCam phone app. It is a free downloadable app in the App Store, so check it out. So what you want to do is power up the camera and let it go through the initialization process here. And we got the EKEN Alfawise screen, and we are in the video capturing mode. So what you want to do is hit this Wi-Fi button on the side of the camera, and that'll put the camera into the pairing mode. It is waiting for a Wi-Fi connection. So going to the device, into the settings, and into the Wi-Fi section of the settings, and connect to the iCam V50 Pro network. And we are connected. And start up the app. It is actually an iPhone app I've downloaded into my iPad here. So let's go ahead and connect, and hopefully we got some connection. Yes, we do, but we are in portrait mode. Let's flip the screen over, and here we go. We got Wi-Fi FPV, And check it out. Oh, we are running very low on battery. Here's the back button. We are set on 1080p. So here is the choices. You got the video, you got the photo, and the time-lapse mode. And hit the shutter button to take a video. Hit it again to save the video. And there you go, taking a couple of videos. And let's hit that photo mode here real quick and take a few photos. Took a photo, but it takes a little while for it to save the photo. Take another photo. There you go. So you can also go into the time-lapse mode as well. I'm going to just leave it on the video mode. And here is the folder that you can view all of the photos and the videos that you have captured. We are in the video folder here. We got some photos or videos. You can go ahead and download it into your camera roll, or you can select all of them at one time, or you can select them individually, and you can also get rid of them and confirm it to get rid of them. And let's go into the photo album, in which there's some photos. Same thing, you can download it, you can select all of them, or you can individually select them, and you can also delete all of them at the same time, which is very nice. And that is just about all of the functions of the Wi-Fi phone app. All right, so I think that is just about it for the demonstration of this action camera. So I'm going to leave you with a few more photos taken with the EKEN Alfawise V50 Pro, the 4K action camera. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.